Welcome to Random, Rambling, and Rhetoric with TJ Mercer. That's my TT. And it's all powered by her Samsung Notes. Now, here's my TT.
I just loves me some porta potties, said no one ever. I don't know about you, but the ickiest thing on the planet is when I am forced to use a porta potty. I try to hold my bladder until the last possible minute. And what about nasty public restrooms? Ew, public restrooms plus kids. Parents, what do you do as soon as you take them to a public bathroom? You make them hold up their hands and forbid them to touch anything. Then you get in the stall, there's no toilet paper or seat cover, you handle your business, come out, and then there's no soap or paper towels. Lord have mercy. Jesus is just not a good situation all around. Fortunately, there's the restroom kit, a full bathroom solution the size of a lightweight deck of cards. A deck of cards, y'all. I keep one in my purse all the time just because it's complete with a full patented oversized toilet seat cover, enough toilet paper to cover the essentials, plus wet wipes for your tushy and your hands. The restroom kit is a don't leave home without it necessity for your road trips, you going camping, the beach, festivals, basically any restroom that ain't yours. Even that friend of yours who's cleaning is not their strong suit. You know what I mean? So pop on over and visit therestroomkit.com. That's therestroomkit.com. And when you use the code RAMBLINGS, RAMBLINGS, you will get 15% off your purchase. So stop going to the bathroom without the full protection you need. Go get the restroom kit at therestroomkit.com. Hey, it is your girl, TJ Mercer. And it's kind of an overcast day here in North Hollywood, California, where I am on my morning walk. And it is my pleasure to be your shenanigan-filled, prone, fueled storyteller. And I want to share something that happened yesterday. And hopefully you'll get something out of it. So I was at home and I was walking from my kitchen to my living room. And the Holy Spirit whispered to me, give XX, I'm not going to say their name, give XX a spot in Media Mavericks Masters. Now, Media Mavericks Masters is what I do in my day job. I'm for authors, experts, coaches, entrepreneurs who want to book themselves on media outlets like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, radio shows, podcasts, print, you name it. I teach them how to do that without being a celebrity, and without having a publicist. And so Media Mavericks Masters is my DIY program. And you can find more about that at MediaMavericks.tv. That's MediaMavericks.tv. And it's my DIY program that you can go through to do this for yourself. And so it's regularly $3,497. And so when the Holy Spirit whispers this to me, give them a scholarship, I'm like, say what now? Yeah, okay. And if you know me, then you know I'm the kind of God kid. I'm his problem child. And if, Holy Spirit whispers or tells me to do something, I'll be like, okay, give me a sign. Sign comes. Okay, give me a sign again. It's like I'm like a modern day Gideon. If you know Gideon was the one that God was told to go in the battle, and he didn't think he was qualified. So he asked God he was going to lay out a fleece, and if it was dry on one side, he's going to lay it out in the morning. If it was dry on one side and wet on the other, and then God did that, and he flipped it, and God, and said, okay, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I want it to be like this. And God showed him that sign. I'm that kid. I'm a modern day Gideon. And so, especially when it's something that like, are you sure? Like, what? This thing is $3,400. Like, what? So I was like, okay, I will do it. But dude, I need you to send me a sign. So I went on about my day, didn't think anything of it. And not a few minutes later, I go on about my day, do my thing. And I'm sitting there working at my computer. And I usually work on do not disturb mode while I'm in the zone of creating or pitching or writing or whatever. And so on my break for myself, I was like, oh, let me pop on and do a quick Facebook post. I look up, I see that I have the notification that I have a Facebook inbox message. Now, let me qualify this. Let me go back. Now, this person, I've known them for several years, and I've followed them from afar. And I've only met them one time in person. So, I won't say we're friends. I don't talk to them. I met them one time 3 years ago and have not talked to them since. So it was weird that out the blue, out of all the people, that he could have whispered in my ear, out of all the people, it was this person. So that's why I was just like, okay, that's a bit strange. And so I look at the Facebook notification and I see this person's name and have sent me a message. And so I looked up to the sky, I started checking like, oh, so you got jokes, right? All right. So I opened the message and it was them asking me a question. And it was a question that I thoroughly cover in Masters. And so instead I go, all right, I'm going to answer your question in a different way. And I told them that God had whispered their name to me, and I'd like to offer them a full scholarship into Masters. And of course, the reply was like, oh my God, which is the best feeling in the world. I love surprises. I love delivering surprises. I love when God gives me resources to just give away, to make people happy. Like I just gave away my signed my autograph copy of my Blackish script that I had the cast sign. And I love doing things like that. It brings me joy. I don't know who gets more fun out of it, the receiver or me. I'd probably think me. But, so that made me feel really good that they appreciated it and I believe in them. And they responded that, they won't let me down. And I was like, listen, God whispered your name to me. And what you do with this is between you and God. I'm just being obedient. And so that's what I wanted to say to you. I wanted to take a minute to just really encourage you, because when I sat back and thought about it, we all have dreams and aspirations, and I don't know where you are on your journey. I don't know if you're just starting out of pursuit of a dream or pursuit of a new dream, or and to be honest with you, I'm processing that whole terminology. I'm in pursuit of my dreams or I'm chasing my dreams. Because I don't know if I agree with that. If dreams are something to be chased, because that just, I don't know. So maybe that's going to be an episode for another day when I finish processing that out. But for your journey, maybe you've been knocked down. Maybe you've been discouraged. Maybe it's taking way longer than you anticipated. Maybe you had to quit school for whatever reason. The money ran out, parent got sick, child got sick, whatever. And you think the opportunity has passed you by. Or maybe you have a vision for something you want to build and you just don't see the resources. And you don't see how it's even possible. You don't have not only do you not have the resources, you don't even have the skill set. But yet, for some reason you can see it clearly. You know what the Z is, but you don't know what the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, what that looks like. You just know the Z. Or maybe you know the F and you got to get through the A through the E. Whatever stage you are at, here's what I want to remind you, and I'm speaking and encouraging myself too. God has a way of just making sure clearly out the blue, because that person had no idea when they slid into my inbox that I would respond that way. They didn't know that God had already provided the resource for what they needed to do. That is possibly you. God right now is positioning someone to have either the right expertise, to have the resources, to have the funding, to do exactly what he's calling you to do. And so while you're up worrying and while you're up stressing, he's already telling you, yo, be at peace. I got this. Ain't no way I'm going to give you the vision and not give you the provision to bring it to pass. I'm going to need you to chill, back up, slow your roll, and just trust my timing. Because there are things that are happening that you don't see happening, that I'm in the midst of working on. I'm in the midst of putting into place. There are people that are, good morning.
Hello.
There are people that are out here doing what they need to be doing, gaining the skills they need to be gaining, not knowing that they're gaining it for you. So when the time is right, you can come along and actually benefit off of what they've been building. But if you quit, if you give up, if you throw up your hands, if you throw up the towel, you won't see it come to pass. And I'm actually talking to myself. If you don't get up and do it one more time, and then after that, do it another more time, and then after that, do another more time, and just keep doing one more times, you won't necessarily get to the fulfillment. And you just gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Trust God's timing. Trust God's faithfulness. Trust that God will do exactly what he said he will do, even when it don't even look like it. You gotta hang in there, babe. Hang in there. Because God right now is whispering in somebody's ear to tell them to come provide you with your next step. All right? So, let's go out and make God smile. In my case, I'm going to make him laugh. See you later.
Well, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed what my TT shared with you. And like she always says, let's go out and make God smile. And don't forget to hug somebody. It's T2 Mercer signing off now. See y'all later.